Catch a vibe with Big Hass, only on Pulse 95.
And we are going to say Assalamu alaikum, peace and love and hello and welcome to Pulse 95 Radio. Catch a Vibe, which is of course Pulse's first and only music dedicated radio show. In it we support and highlight the artists, the singers, the songwriters, the musicians, and it's been a beautiful ride. It's actually our 64th episode, so a big round of applause to all the musicians and the singers and the songwriters and really everybody. All right, today is a special guest, and it happens to be also she's from the lovely country of the Philippines. Peace and love to this beautiful country, all about peace and love, just really remarkable. I met her at Market Outside the Box, MOTB Season 11, and she's an incredible drummer. Like seriously, I was so blown away with her talent. You're gonna get to know her right now. But what made me appreciate her and respect her more is how she's having fun doing that. And that's why I told her, let's do a chat, let's do an interview, because I want to get to know you more. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Chloe. We're going to say hi. Chloe, how are you?
Hi everyone, I'm doing good. I'm kind of nervous. It's my first time doing podcast as well.
It's the first radio interview. And that's amazing. Chloe, we want to thank you. You're here with your family as well, so shout out to them. Chloe, first thing is first. You've been in this country for like a year and a month?
Yes, only 13 months here in Dubai.
Wow. So tell me, what brings you here? Like, how did the whole journey come, to the UAE?
Actually, I was supposed to come here as a tourist for 2 weeks only.
Okay.
And then whenever we roam around to Burj Khalifa, Dubai Mall,
Okay.
there are some scouters for modeling.
Okay.
And then that's the time I got discovered, and then I stayed here in Dubai.
Wow. Okay. So that sounds cool. Obviously, you're a drummer and a model. I wanted to know from you, how did the drum come to your life? Obviously, I just know that your father is a drummer as well. Did that have a lot to do with it?
Yes, actually that's why I pursued playing drums, because he's a former drummer before, and then I got really inspired. But when I came here, I was planning to be a model, a runway model.
Okay.
But then as time goes by, whenever people check my social media accounts, they're like, "Oh, you're a drummer." So that's the time I got discovered playing drums.
Amazing. So how did you get into drums? Like, you remember the first time you ever played drums?
Yes, actually, I came from school, and then once I got home, I got shocked. There's drum set in the house, and I'm like, there's no one playing drums here. So I give it a shot, and then I started playing during the pandemic 2020.
Okay.
I started playing drums, and then the first drum cover that I posted is the song of Olivia Rodrigo.
No
and then
way.
it got bombed on TikToks.
Really?
It's my first ever drum cover, and then it blew up, and a lot of people are requesting like, "Oh, drummer girl." And then the second posting, I did a collaboration with a guy playing electric drums.
Okay.
It also blew again. So that's the time I continued playing drums, posting on social medias.
I mean, look, that's amazing. But Chloe, I want to go back to, what was it about drums that you liked? It could be another instrument, it could be a guitar, it could be flute. But why do you personally, as Chloe, like drums?
I picked the drums. Actually, it's so funny. I tried a lot of instruments as well. I tried the electric guitar as well.
Okay.
But playing drums for me, because for me, I prefer something different. I always want to go on the other way.
Yeah.
And during the pandemic time, there's only few drummer girls.
Facts.
So that's the time I got like, oh, there's only few drummer girls, so I want to pursue playing drums.
And why do you think there are few drummer girls? Like, what's the reason? You're right. I've seen few drummer who are girls. Why do you think so?
I don't know.
In your opinion?
Because for me, especially for the drummers, it's always the guys. So I tried to pursue playing drums, and then as time goes by, especially whenever I post something drum covers on social media, people get inspired by me. So that's the time I get going and playing drums.
Oh, I love that. So we're about to... this is you playing...
Yes.
Begging. Oh my God. What you're about to hear, ladies and gentlemen, is our guest, Chloe, drumming. Take it away, Chloe. Yep.
Let's go.
So I'm watching this and it's amazing. Okay, so I gotta ask you before we take a short break, when you're playing, you have so much fun and energy, and this is why I respect you a lot. Take me through your mindset when you're playing. like the drums, how do you feel?
Whenever I feel drums, I feel so happy.
Yeah.
Actually, even like a lot of people are telling me that I'm just using my face whenever I play drums.
Yes.
And then of course as time goes by, it makes me, it makes me feel so down. But then my dad kept telling me like, just keep doing whatever you like. And I just go with it. Whenever I play drums, I smile because I enjoy it.
Right.
Because for some people, whenever they play drums, they're like, oh, it feels cool. Yeah.
Oh, big round of applause. Big round of applause for you. All right. Chloe, I'm going to put you on the spot. We're going to take a short break. We're on the radio. And part of the radio, we have to play a song.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you right now. We're going to take this break. But which song you want me to play? Whatever it is that you want. Any nice song that you like. What do you have in mind? Any record. It could be from the Philippines. It could be Beg It. It could be any record you want.
Okay, I'm gonna pick the Still Into You by Paramore.
Okay, it's clean record, right?
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
perfect. We're going to play that record and we're going to be right back. Up next, we're going to hear actually our guest actually live drums. We were able to get some it's called E-drums?
Yes, electric drums.
Electric drums, and hopefully you'll get a sense of how talented and incredible our guest is. Keep it locked, do not go anywhere. It's Pulse 95 Radio. Catch a vibe.
Catch a vibe with Big Hass. Only on Pulse 95. Pulse.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Pulse 95 Radio, we are back. This is Catch a Vibe on a beautiful Sunday night right here with me, Big Hass, and my special guest, Chloe from the Philippines, who's a drummer and a model. She's incredible, very talented, and very passionate. What I really love and respect about her is her passion, truly. Even her family is with her, obviously today, and that is something we're definitely going to talk about. Chloe, I'm going to put the music down, and what we'll do is I want to hear you kind of freestyle. Okay? Just give me like a 20 or 30 seconds. What you're about to hear, ladies and gentlemen, is her, obviously, Chloe, freestyling in a way. So whenever you're ready, 3, 2, 1, Chloe, take it away. I love that. Chloe, can I ask you about the way you hold these sticks?
Yes.
You like to spin them like that. How did you learn that?
Because whenever I watch some drum covers, I always get amazed how they spin the sticks. So I tried to learn it as well, and then I learned to sticks. So now I enjoy it. I always do it.
I love it. Yeah. You're having fun. All right. Right now, we're gonna do this again. Obviously live for you guys. What we'll do is we're gonna play the music for the Danza Kudru. Obviously this is the Fast Five, right? Instrumental. And then Chloe here is going to attempt to drum on it. Obviously, in the studio right here, we have the E-drum situation. It's an electric drum, but she's really very, very passionate about this. So we're going to give this a try. Chloe, you ready? She's ready. Okay. 3, 2, 1, take it away. All right, Chloe from the Philippines. Yes. Big round of applause. Seriously, very, 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 very talented. We're going to take a short break just to, obviously get closer to the mic for Chloe. But Chloe, what about we play Green Day?
Yes, Basket Case.
Basket Case, we'll play that. There's a story with this record that I'll tell you all about next. But I just wanted you guys to hear a little bit of how Chloe is actually incredible at what she does. And obviously she's still young and she's still going to be evolving from the lovely country of the Philippines to the world. Chloe on 95 FM. We're gonna be taking a break and we'll be right back. Keep it locked to not go anywhere. It's Pulse 95.
See all our pretty pictures at Pulse 95 Radio on Instagram.
Catch a vibe with Big Hass. Only on Pulse. Pulse 95.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, right here on Pulse 95 Radio. My name is Big Hass, and I host this incredible show called Catch a Vibe every Saturday and Sunday on Pulse 95 Radio. And it's been so beautiful to get to know our guest today. She's from the Philippines. She's an amazing drummer and model. But obviously, the reason why she's here is because she's really so passionate about drums, and I love that. Chloe, I gotta ask you, who's your inspiration when it comes to drumming?
It's my dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
love that.
Because he's a former drummer before. So, yes, he's really my inspiration when it comes to playing drums. I'm like, I want to continue his passion when it comes to drums. So now, I badly want to be known as a drummer girl as well here in Dubai.
God bless him, and God bless you guys. Amazing. Tell me about, so what do you, like, you go to school, university right now. Tell me more about how do you balance practicing and obviously your academics.
Yes, actually, it's so hard, especially these past few days, but I always make sure to have a time management. I usually manage to wake up at 6 a.m. because I
Wow.
have school from 8 to 4 p.m. And then once I got home, I need to practice. I really need to practice at least 1 to 2 hours every single day.
Daily? You practice daily?
Yes, I need to practice every single day from 1 to 2 hours. And then if I have time, I need to play a drum cover at night. I need to film. I need to film a drum covers at least a weekly.
Incredible. But there's see, you guys, you can see the passion, like, like incredible. Okay, so I saw you at MOTB.
Yes.
I want you to tell me about this experience. How was it for you?
Actually, I wasn't expecting that I will get in. And then they confirmed me like 2 weeks ago that I am confirmed. And it's my first ever live here.
It
And
was.
actually, I just met them during the F1 as well in Abu Dhabi.
Amazing.
And then
You're talking about Yara.
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
they're
Shout out to her.
asking me like, oh, you're a model, you're so tall. Actually, whenever people see me, they're like, you're a model.
Yeah.
And then whenever they check my Instagram, they're gonna jump into the conclusion like, oh, you're a drummer girl. And then that's the time that I get into drums now.
Amazing. Do you, what is it like between your friends in school? When obviously you're a drummer girl, that's super cool, like what's the reaction like?
Actually, they always tell me that, Chloe, we always get intimidated by you because you play drums, you play basketball, you're modeling.
Oh, man.
And then they always just see me at school.
Wow. Well, tell them that obviously you're on the radio as well right here on 95 FM. What's your school's name? Let's shout it
They
out.
are very supportive. My school is DCT, Dubai College of Tourism.
Wow.
And
Shout out
they
to
are
them.
very supportive.
In what way they're supportive? What do you mean? Like they see your talent and they...
Yes, actually, my first ever live in MOTB, most of my classmates came there as well to watch me. And some of them came from airport, straight directly from airport going to D3.
That's crazy.
They are very
Wow.
supportive.
How does that make you feel? Do you feel like you're now slowly building a fan base, right? of this Chloe is a girl drummer and obviously very, very passionate. How does that support make you feel?
Actually, it boosts my confidence more because especially whenever I check my social media accounts, of course, at the comment section, especially I'm just new in this industry, sometimes it always makes me down. And sometimes I always cry like, yo, I'm just starting. Yes.
I love that. Yeah, go ahead.
And that's why whenever they support me, they're like, yo, Chloe. And the time that it's my first ever live, everybody supported me.
Amazing.
Like, every one of my single friends here in Dubai, they come.
I mean, look, listen, I was emceeing with Hadi and Milo as well, and we really enjoyed your set. Like, as MCs, we were like, whoa, she's so talented. We enjoyed the set a lot. I got to ask you a personal question, if you don't mind.
Yes.
What would you say, like, is the main challenge you're facing right now with this whole, drumming thing? What's the main challenge?
The main challenge? For me, I know it sounds so cliche, but I feel like I'm still at this point whenever all the comment section, it's still hitting up on me. Especially, I always get the section that they always told me that, oh, she's just pretty, oh, she's just using her face, she's not good at playing drums. I always get that compliment. And then people will always say like, you always overplay a lot whenever you play drums.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Okay, so can we talk about do you discuss this with your family or with your friends? Because I disagree. Like the fact I disagree about them you using you're very talented and you're very passionate. Yes, you still have room to grow and evolve because you're
Yes.
still obviously young and you're still. But how do you deal with that? Like, what does that make you feel like between you and yourself when you hear comments like that?
Whenever I see comments like that, of course, I always get down at that moment. But then, as time goes by, I feel like I need to make this as I need to make it as a motivation.
Yes, yes.
But whenever, like, I'm gonna post a drum covers, I'm gonna get conscious, like, oh, people will say again that I am overplaying, that I'm just using again my face whenever I play drums.
But okay, no, thank you so much for talking about this. I think it's really important. And listen, I want you. I'm saying this live in front of a lot of
Yes.
people like, on the radio. Don't ever put people's perception into what you do because everyone is going to have a different opinion. So even if you're perfect, and no one is perfect, you're always going to get someone. So do you, and then you start getting the fan base. For example, let me tell you how I think about it.
Okay.
When people are saying you're overly playing, I see it as passion. So it's just a matter of maybe controlling that passion for you and being able to be okay with yourself later on. And that comes in with time. Obviously, you're still young. That comes with the experience.
Yes.
What does your dad say about this? Like, obviously he's a former drummer. What does he say about this point?
He's also telling me that I always overplay a lot.
Okay,
But then like I always argue with him. Like I feel like, Dad, I'm the one who's playing. I feel like
Yeah.
it's my drum line. I
Yeah.
always want to like overplay everything. Every song that I'm playing, I want it to be overplayed.
Man, I totally understand it. And thank you so much for sharing that with us. We're going to take a short break and we're going to be right back. We're going to hear Chloe play one more last time for us. Chloe, same question. If I want to play a song right now, what song should it be?
You guys should listen to Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Oh,
It's
that's
one
a
of
record
my
right there.
favorite songs.
We're definitely going to play that. We have this record. We're going to play it. Nirvana right here on Pulse 95 Radio. Do not go anywhere. It's Pulse 95 Radio.
With Big Hass, only on Pulse. Pulse 95.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pulse 95 Radio on a beautiful Sunday evening. Catch a Vibe airs every Saturday and Sunday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Today, I have a special guest. Her name is Chloe. She's from the Philippines. She's been here in the UAE for only 13 months. Her first ever live performance was about like a month ago at MOTB season 11, and this is where I personally met her. Shout out to Yara and the Dancer Forward team really for putting up an amazing lineup. And for me, I loved her passion. It's her passion, man, that I love it. Of course, her talent and the way she's gonna play the drum, she's gonna evolve, and I know she's gonna get better with the support of her family. She will. And this is what I want to talk to you, Chloe. What does the support from your family, from your dad, who's a former drummer, and your mom mean to you?
Actually, whenever I play drums, I always make sure that they are there. Especially whenever I play some drum covers, whenever I'm gonna film, I always ask my dad like, Dad, I'm gonna film a drum cover. Make sure you're there. Make sure you're gonna watch me. And until I finish the drum covers. Usually whenever I create a drum cover videos, usually it took me 4 to 5 hours whenever I film.
Wow, 4 to 5 hours. See the commitment. But again, we were talking about this off air. What does their support mean to you? The fact that they're supporting you in this, and they're showing you love, and they're always there. They're even with us right here on the radio. What does that mean to you?
It really means a lot to me because, whenever I see them like watching me whenever I play drums, it boosts my confidence. Like, especially whenever I play drums, I always make sure that I can see them in the crowd.
Yeah.
Like, I always target like, where are they? Where are they? And then that's the time that I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna play it.
100%. I love that. How is it like playing at home? You have an acoustic set at home?
Yes.
Is it noisy? How does that go?
Actually, it's so noisy, but then even though we have the, what they call this one? The black one? The soundproof one, it's still so loud.
and how does that go? What time do you practice? Like,
I usually practice in the afternoon around 5 or 6 p.m.
Okay.
But now, whenever I play or practice some drums, I always rent a studio around Al Quoz.
Okay.
Yes.
Got you. I'm going to put the music down, and I'm going to make you hear this.
Whoa.
Who's this? This is our guest, ladies and gentlemen. Chloe!
Go.
What's the first reaction, Chloe, when you meet new people and you tell them I'm a drummer? What's the first reaction?
Yo, you won't believe it. Whenever I tell people I play drums, they're like, and I'm like, yo, you guys always underestimate me. Why?
Yeah.
Because I'm a girl. And then they always like, really, you play drums? They always got shocked. And then whenever I'm gonna show them my drum covers,
Yeah.
or they're gonna ask me like, show me your drum covers. And then whenever I show them, they're like, yo, you're a pro.
Wow.
You're so good at playing drums. And then I get flattered because at first they're gonna judge me like, no, you're not playing drums.
No, bless. I love that. Is the drumsticks always with you?
Yes, always.
Always.
Especially whenever I play drums, I always make the sticks fly or they always broke.
Okay, so if people are watching now on YouTube, right? If I ask you to spin the drumstick, would you be able to do it?
This one.
Look, that, ladies and gentlemen, she actually spit. Oh, was that? How difficult was that to learn?
I learned this one for like a week or 2 weeks. This
Wow.
one. Yes, because whenever I'm just gonna watch a movie, I always make sure that I'll do this.
Yeah, that's incredible. What other tricks do you have with the drumstick?
I only know this one. I'm also practicing some other drumsticks as well.
Wow. Okay, so now let's say, Chloe, just for the sake of conversation, right?
Yes.
We can dream. Okay.
Yes.
If you want to meet a drummer, the perfect drummer, someone that you okay, she knows already. And you get a signed stick from them, what would it be?
Yo,
Who would it be?
it would be Travis Barker.
Travis Barker, and he is
Yes, from the drummer of Blink 182.
oh Blink 182.
Yo!
Look, I'm gonna send him this clip.
Actually, I have a drumsticks that a drummer signed it. He's a drummer in the Philippines.
Okay.
From the band Kamikaze.
Kamikaze.
Yes.
Shout out to him. What's his name?
I don't
Okay,
know.
it's all good.
But he has signed my drumsticks.
That's amazing. Okay, so I guess before we hear you play one more time, what's the ultimate dream right here? If someone would ask you, okay, Chloe, what's your dream?
My dream is to play drums like live, and then with everyone watching me, like there's a lot of crowd. Actually, it's also my dream to play on like a concert. Actually, it's really a dream. And that's why when you asked me to take a photo with the crowd during MOTV,
Yeah.
it's still stuck in my
It's
head.
amazing. Such a great moment because I
It
think you're going to
is.
remember that. What if you start going for a bigger audience, maybe Coca-Cola Arena maybe one day or like a big arena. But yeah, to go back to that, as a drummer,
Yes.
what do you think you can add? Like, what's your dreams in the future? You're going to still do covers or you want to do your own musical compositions? Where do you see yourself in the next 3-4 years, let's say?
I want to see myself like usually I'm gonna play drums publicly.
Okay.
And at the same time I'm currently looking for a band as well.
Nice. To be part of a band.
Yes, to be part of a band.
Okay. Have you ever played in a band?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But I usually play drums in a church. So
Okay.
That's the time I can vibe with them.
Oh, that's nice. I think that's beautiful. Where can people follow you? What's your social media handle?
You guys can follow me. All of my social media accounts is at Chloe A. Reyes on TikTok, Instagram, and on Facebook and YouTube. You can follow me at Chloe Adventures.
You got to spell the first one. Where's it? TikTok?
On TikTok and Instagram at Chloe A. Reyes.
Nice.
CHLOEAREYES.
That's it.
Yes.
You know, it's been so beautiful talking to you, and you have such an amazing vibe about you. Can I ask you for a favor?
Yes.
And the favor is don't change.
Thank you.
Seriously, that's my favor because obviously at a young age right now, you're gonna see a lot and you're gonna hear a lot and you're gonna have a lot of opinions. People are gonna. The only thing I'm telling you is, as long as you know what you're going, don't change because you're on that path. And I agree, there isn't a lot of girl drums or drummers who are girls, especially in our region right here. So maybe you're gonna be able to inspire a lot of girls. So if a girl is listening to us right now and she's really interested in going to the drums, right? But she's afraid from the society
Yes.
around her. What do you say?
I can say just always do what makes you happy. If you're passionate about it, don't think what other people will think. I know it sounds so cliche, but I'll always keep that in mind, especially now. I'm currently facing that one. Just keep going, keep dreaming. You can do it.
Obviously, I would say as well, if you have a good support system, like in the case of Chloe with the family, that will be a big help.
Yes.
If you don't, then hopefully they will see your passion, and hopefully they will change, their mind. Man, oh man, it's been beautiful talking to you. I'm just thinking about, obviously all the people that will get to know you, and please follow her, you guys. She's incredible. She's posting these covers on YouTube. Chloe, I'm going to ask you to move to the other chair because we want to hear you right now. I want to say thank you so much. Any last words you'd like to say, Chloe?
Also, because, even no one believes in you, if you're really passionate about it, you can do it. Just pursue your passion. Go with your dreams.
Oh,
yes.
big round of applause right there. Love that.
Thank you.
Amazing. All right, Chloe is gonna move to her drummer seat, and I gotta talk for like the next 20 seconds until she does that, which is okay. But you guys, obviously, please follow her and show her love. Very, very talented. Chloe is a big example for me for the passion. CHLOEAREYES. Obviously, she's based here in the UAE right now, and like I said, very, very talented, very passionate. Drummer. Okay, Chloe, what are we gonna do right now? Oh, okay.
Oh, we're gonna play drums again. Drum cover.
A drum cover, and this is for obviously somebody told me by Maneskin, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put the music up, and again, you guys, we're gonna end with this. Please follow her on social media. I want to say a big round of applause for her parents. Please, big round of applause. Chloe, what do you say to your parents right now when they're listening? What do you tell them?
Hello to my family out there. Thank you so much for the support. You always boost my confidence. I hope as time goes by, even if I'm gonna play drums on the big crowds, you're gonna still be there.
Bless. Listen, as long as we have you, I gotta ask you:
Yes.
Are you scared of anything? Like what scares you in life generally?
For me, this is so hard. But for me, oh my gosh, I'm scared as well. Like to fail. Yes, that one.
No, I hear you, and I feel listen.
Because I'm still young.
I know,
so
I
there's
know,
a lot
I know.
of me.
My sister,
Sometimes I feel the pressure.
I get you, but Michael Jordan, who's one of the best player, if not the best player to ever, he failed, and it's okay to fail. But the fact is, you got to get up and learn from your mistakes. It's okay. So. I'm so proud of you. I just want to tell you that I'm so proud of you, and that's why you're on the show right now. You're so passionate, and that passion, not a lot of people have it. So, a big round of applause to you. Seriously. Okay. We've talked a lot on the show right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to hear Chloe as she look at her spinning, of course, the stick right here. Chloe, take it away. It's Chloe from the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen. Remember the name. I'm telling you, very talented. I love that. This is live, Pulse 95 Radio. I like that, Chloe. I like that. Make some noise for Chloe, ladies and gentlemen. Man, oh man, that's our time for today. Thank you so much, Chloe. You were remarkable.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna remember this again. All of my first, you're always there.
Sure.
Actually, this is my first podcast as well.
Oh, bless you. Of course, you're on the radio, and it's so nice to have you. Listen, anyone special you want to shout out? Anyone special name or anyone listening in right now? Maybe you want to shout out.
Thank you to everyone who keeps supporting me here since day one, since I ever posted my drum cover, and for everyone who's still messaging me on Instagram that now they just saw me playing drums live on all of my social medias. Now I am playing on the crowd in MOTV.
Man.
Thank you so much for all the support.
Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to say good night. Peace and love. Chloe, you want to end with a song? You have a song in mind? You want to end with a song?
We're gonna end the song with... I want you guys to hear this song.
Okay.
Danza Kuduro again.
We're gonna hear that. I
Yes.
love this record.
I
Peace,
love this one.
peace and love, and we say good night. We say salamat po. That's all I know.
Salamat po. Paalam.
Peace and love. We'll catch you guys next week. Salam.